Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and today we are going to talk about mouth anatomy. So let's start our topic with introduction. Mouth oral cavity is the first part of digestive system and also play important role in speech, breathing and sensory perception, that is taste. It is highly specialized structure that is lined with mucosa and contain various organs including tongue, teeth and salivary glands. It is divided into two main parts, the vestibule and oral cavity proper. Boundaries of mouth. Anteriorly there are lips, posteriorly there are oropharyngeal isthmus that lead to pharynx, laterally there are cheeks and superiorly it is bounded by hard and soft palate. And inferiorly mouth is bounded by floor of the mouth and tongue. Division of oral cavity. It is divided into oral vestibule, that is slit-like space between lips and cheeks externally and teeth and gingiva internally. It receives opening of parotid duct opposite the upper second molars. Second division of oral cavity is oral cavity proper. It is space inside the teeth that extend to the oropharyngeal isthmus. It contains tongue, floor of mouth and opening of submandibular and sublingual glands. Roof of mouth. Roof of mouth is formed by hard and soft palate. Hard palate is bone structure that is made up of maxilla and palatine bones. It is covered by keratinized mucosa that provide a rigid surface for mastication. The second part of roof of mouth is soft palate. It is muscular structure that is movable and flexible. It ends in the uvula that helps in swallowing and speech. Form of mouth. Floor of mouth is formed by mylohyoid muscle that is covered with mucosa that contains frenulum of tongue, that is sword of mucosa that attach tongue to the floor, and also it contains opening of the mandibular and sublingual ducts. Lips and cheeks. Lips are two muscular folds, upper lip and lower lip, that are formed by orbicularis oris muscles, skin, mucosa and blood vessels. Cheeks are formed by buccinator muscles that are lined with mucosa and help in mastication by keeping food between the teeth. Tongue. Tongue is a muscular organ that is essential for speech, swallowing and taste. It is divided into anterior two-third part that is also called as oral part that lies in the mouth and has taste buds only papilla. Second part is posterior one-third part that is pharyngeal part. It lies in oropharynx and it contains lingual tonsils. Muscles of tongue include intrinsic muscles that change the shape of the tongue and extrinsic muscles that move the tongue, and they include genioglossus muscle, hyoglossus muscle, styloglossus muscle and palatoglossus muscle. Teeth. Adults have 32 permanent teeth that include 8 incisors, 4 canines, 8 premolars and 12 molars. Their function is cutting, tearing and grinding of the food. They are embedded in the alveolar process of maxilla and mandible. Gingiva. Gingiva is a mucous membrane that covers alveolar process and surround the neck of the teeth. It is firmly attached to the underlying bone. Salivary glands. Oral cavity is kept moist by saliva from major and minor salivary gland. They include parotid gland, that is the largest gland, and it opens near upper second molar. Second is submandibular gland that opens at the floor of mouth near lingual frenulum. Third is sublingual gland that are multiple small ducts in the floor of the mouth. Mouth innervation. It has sensory innervation that is by trigeminal nerve, that is fifth cranial nerve, and it provides sensory innervation to mucosa, teeth and gingiva. It has taste sensation that is by facial nerve that supplies the anterior two-thirds of tongue, and also it is by glossopharyngeal nerve that supplies posterior one-third of tongue, and also by vagus nerve that supplies the epiglottis part of the tongue. Then there is motor innervation of the mouth, that is hypoglossal nerve, that is 12th cranial nerve supplies the most muscles of the tongue. Then it also has parasympathetic nerve supply, as facial and glossopharyngeal nerves are there that help produce salivary gland secretion through salivary glands. Blood supply of mouth. It is supplied by branches of external carotid artery that include lingual artery, facial artery and maxillary artery. Venous drainage of mouth is through lingual and facial veins to internal jugular vein. Functions of mouth. First is digestion, as their digestion begins mechanical digestion, that is through mastication, and chemical digestion, that is through the saliva. Second function of mouth is speech, as lips, tongue, and palates aid in articulations. Third function of mouth is taste sensation, as taste buds on tongue detect flavors. Fourth function is respiration, as tongue acts as alternate airway for breathing. Fifth function of mouth is protection, as oral mucosa and saliva help protect against pathogens. Clinical significance of mouth. First is dental diseases that include caries, periodontal disease, and gingivitis originate here in the mouth. Second is oral cancer that is common in lips area, tongue, and floor of mouth due to tobacco and alcohol use. Third significance is cleft lip and palate that are developmental anomaly that affect mouth structure. Fourth significance is infection, as oral cavity can harbor bacterial and viral infections. Fifth significance is nutritional deficiency, as manifestations like glossitis or mouth ulcer represent nutritional deficiencies. Conclusion of this lecture video. Mouth is a complex anatomical structure that plays vital role in digestion, speech, taste, and protection. Understanding its anatomy, innervation, and blood supply is essential for diagnosing oral diseases, performing dental procedures, and planning surgeries. And this is all about mouth anatomy. Hopefully you liked the video. If you do, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for watching.